So the car manufacturers that want to work on this, they have very ambitious goals. They're quite open-minded, and they're able to kind of think into the future. That's one thing I think a lot of the companies we work with, the representatives, they seem to thrive on the innovation environment where they're willing and happy and inspired when we talk about maybe another reality. We maybe ask crazy or tough questions. We maybe say, okay, tomorrow we're going to have cars that will drive 1 million kilometers without a problem. And most of them are willing to take on that idea and say, okay, what we'd actually have to do, and are able to consider others' perspectives as well. And this is definitely required in order for us to make this system change. I think the mindset is just being open and being willing to question the way things are today. Be willing to not assume that they will always be that way. It's about possibly making things more durable, that they can last longer, making things more upgradeable, especially with the cars rolling today. A lot of them are like rolling computers, and they're becoming more and more complex. And if we can focus as well on the software and the upgradeability there, then it's possible to keep the experience for the driver or the user high over a longer period of time. We could also look at remanufacturing or repairing and remanufacturing parts or modules that essentially keep at least parts of the vehicle alive for a longer period of time. But each of these things can be done, I guess, if you do them all together, then you have a car that can deliver many more kilometers for much less invested in environmental impact and financially. In this system, the repair, remanufacturing, the keeping things in use as long as possible, that part of the system becomes a lot bigger. The primary manufacturing, the raw material extraction, all the way to the primary, let's say, new product-driven manufacturing becomes smaller. And it's allowing the idea that we're going to bring in new competences, new actors into the system that we probably need in order for it to happen. I think it's the collaboration partially convinces people, that it gives people momentum in their own ambitions, but also helps them learn and realize that maybe some things they've taken for granted, some rules that they've put on themselves, or they've realized that some of these rules they put on themselves and that they can be softened up with collaboration with the right partner.